Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I could not sleep, and so I figured I'd sit down and record a reading. I post every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but I think I'm going to be posting this reading just on the weekend when I'm recording it. It kind of feels like a reading that's going to be out of the regular schedule of readings I post, which are more geared towards what's going on in the collective. So if you're new to this channel, welcome, and feel free to subscribe to join the community so that you don't miss a single reading. So I'm just going to bring through some messages from Spirit. Spirit, what wants to come through right now? What messages would you like to channel through me? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. Okay, right away, I'm feeling this might be a little bit of a more specific message. I feel this Five of Wands is almost indicating there's, whoa, okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles that also just slipped off the bottom of the deck. And I apologize if I can't hold up the images as I usually do. I am healing from a shoulder and neck injury, so you guys will just have to listen to my voice for most of the reading, which I think is fine because you guys do anyway. So as I was saying, there's some kind of situation, some kind of conflict. I'm hearing inner conflict. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm feeling a divine masculine energy. Yeah, okay, so we have the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. And also beneath that, we have the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Death card. So this is 100% a divine feminine who's going through a pretty big internal shift. I'm hearing this might have reflected in your physical reality in some kind of way, some kind of change. This might also, I'm hearing like changing jobs, changing career. So there's something big happening here on the end of the divine feminine. So, and it's causing a little bit of an upheaval. I'm hearing that there might be people asking you like what's going on in your life. So Spirit, please bring through some messages in this deck. Please clarify what is happening, what is changing, and what messages need to come through. They just keep drawing me to the Ten of Swords. You might literally... Okay, so we have one card fall out. I'm hearing like ending friendships. Something in your life is ending and dying. That's for sure. That's what I see in this reading. Some kind of structure that you've had, belief system that you've had is actually crumbling away. The card that came out is Wishing Well. I'm hearing, because also the image on Wishing Well is kind of like this woman walking away after throwing her desires. And so you might be manifesting something. But I also see, I'm hearing in good faith. You might literally be walking away from something in good faith, leaving something behind. So, Spirit, please clarify the energy. I feel this energy is a collective energy, yes. But I also feel... this might actually apply to like a bunch of different things. Because I feel this reading is going to resonate with a lot of people, but the specific circumstances as to whatever this is going to be different. For some people, this feels like a friendship ending. For other people, this is like job and career. For some people, this is like you having this sudden like epiphany about your belief systems, the way you're living your life, and that's changing. It's like an overarching energy, but I feel for a lot of people the specifics are going to look different. Okay, we have the Cornucopia card and Broken Heart. With the Broken Heart card, I'm hearing like a mother energy, like your relationship with your mother might also be going through change, or this could also just be this is also old pain that I'm feeling in the Broken Heart card, like old pain coming to the surface to be healed, to be released. I'm hearing like a lack of self-love in the past led you into circumstances, and I feel if you're listening to this and resonating, you're going to know what this means. Like a lack of self-love in the past led you into circumstances where you were just not being your true self. And I feel you turned a blind eye to a lot of the things that you needed to look at. I'm hearing like addiction. Someone might struggle with emotional or even like a physical addiction. You're almost breaking this pattern, though. It has to do with a lack of self-love, and I see you're actually in this new energy. I feel for someone this might apply to addiction in any way. Could be addiction with food, addiction with emotional patterns. It just has to do with kind of like not treating yourself the best. Even getting into situations where, you know, yourself might be harmed in some way. Spirit wants you to know that they're here with you through this. Whatever you think is too shameful to be accepted by them, I feel them saying is not too shameful. There's almost this feeling of some divine feminines wondering if, you know, because of everything they've done, everything they've been through, if they can still be accepted. For some people, this might apply to like sexual addictions that you've struggled with in the past. Spirit wants you to know if that's the case. They're not discriminating. They're not like judging you for anything that you've been through. On the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Michael. You are safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So the home is standing out to me. You might feel a little apprehensive, anxious about the security of your home. That's just what Spirit wanted me to highlight. They want you to know there is divine protection here. Gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. I really have to say that for some people here, you've been like asking, praying for divine guidance, assistance, and Spirit wants to bring that through, like your prayers have been heard. We're going to channel more into that, so because I feel that's where Spirit wants to focus this energy. You're just asking for something, asking for help with something. Yeah, so what is the divine feminine praying for, asking for help with? What messages of insight and encouragement? I'm hearing give your worries to Spirit. If you're dealing with heavy grief, give your worries to Spirit. Give these burdens to Spirit. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the 8 of Wands. So this energy, this abundant energy that you're stepping into is affecting your divine counterpart. For some people, I feel this is like family members instead, or also. This is like someone who is very close to you on a soul and heart level. Even if you're not communicating in the 3D, they're very affected by the changes that you've made recently. Like they're seeing the changes that you've made. They're seeing the way you're changing, the way you're thinking about things, the way you're choosing to live your life. It's really affecting them. Their higher self is coming through and saying, like, you are expressing the courage that I felt like I never had. That's a really interesting message for someone. Like, whatever you're doing has to do with bravery and change. Really strongly. Spirit wants to encourage this, let you know that they're here with you. I'm also hearing that you need to wait to receive a sign, to receive clarity. So the clairvoyance card did come out. I'm hearing with that card, pay attention to colors. Something about the significance of colors and allowing yourself to be guided through the emotions that come up with specific colors. And you might also just see like visions, seeing colors that elicit really strong emotions, and Spirit wants you to know that's your intuition speaking to you. Yeah, the clairvoyance, like, really strong. So, let me pull some from the Romance Oracle cards. I literally just got this, like, sensation in one of my eyes. So, You might feel like your clairvoyance is blocked or that you shut it off when you were younger. If you meditate on this and you pray for it and you ask for your abilities and your sensitivity to be reopened, it will. Spirit wants you to know there's nothing that can't be undone, in a sense. Because I'm just feeling there might be in the past you might have shut something off, pushed it to the side, or just something like that. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Engagement, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Wow. So, Spirit wants you to know, if you have, okay, so this can apply to if you have a partner in your life. For some people, I feel that might apply for other people, this is like a message actually of protecting what is near and dear to your heart. I'm really seeing that with the retreat card. There's a feeling of needing to take whatever is really important to your heart, what's sacred, and take it out of the spotlight for the time being. This could also be like a creative endeavor. With the engagement card, this can apply to romance, but what I'm really feeling with this energy in particular is you having this ascended relationship with your own spirituality, your own faith, taking that to a higher level now, retreating from letting other people see it or have it or touch your energy, taking that away for the time being and really recuperating, really resting. Because this is almost something that you feel pressure to keep in the spotlight. Whatever this applies to, Spirit is saying they want you to prioritize your needs and how tender this thing feels. The Express Your Love card, Spirit wants you to openly express gratitude to the universe, to the world, to God, source, whatever it is, for the things that you now have that you have been praying for. But they also want you to express gratitude for the things that you're manifesting in that you haven't fully received yet. That's a really strong message. Like, have gratitude for it as if you have it already, and that will help call it in even more strongly. Because with the wishing well card that came out earlier, you know, there's definitely something that you're calling in here. But I also feel this is multiple things. Like this is your, like you're calling in your dream life is really what this is. Your dream life, your ideal reality, you know, what is most aligned for you. So I think I'm going to close this reading with one more guidance card from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This did feel like a bit of a shorter message, but it was short and sweet to the point. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so this is the message we have. This card is flexible. Let yourself be flexible. I'm also going to look at the guidebook message. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Yeah, Spirit is really emphasizing the without compromising what's most important. I feel there's something there you have, because you're coming into newfound values, and I feel in the past you actually compromised what was important to you, but you're almost moving into this new energy where you're feeling like you need to maybe compromise to get what you need, but Spirit is saying just hold tight. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Yeah, right now you have a lot of shifts going on in your life, a lot of internal shifts too. Like self-patience is also really important. Like be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. You're going through a transition, and let yourself kind of go with the flow, go where with what feels right. If your intuition is telling you something isn't right, listen to that. But for the most part, a lot of things are going to feel a little weird right now. So let yourself kind of be like that tree analogy. Let yourself bend in the wind, but have really strong roots firmly planted in your core value. So don't get attached to physical circumstance, but be very firm in expressing your values and holding those boundaries where you're only letting into your life what truly aligns with your boundaries on a heart level. And if you do that, you're going to shift into a more stable energy, is basically what I'm hearing. So that's the message, Divine Feminines. That was a short and sweet message, but I felt like someone needed to hear this. If you resonated with this message and this was impactful to you in any way, please feel free to subscribe, join our community so you don't miss a reading. I post readings every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And of course, the random readings that I just post when Spirit calls me to post them. So I hope this resonated. I'm sending so much support and love. And I hope you take care and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. All right. I will see you in Monday's reading. Bye.